Okay, hello all. This video will be the last video about percentage. So we will do some combined question. That means in this question we may have both the profit loss, the discount, or even the percentage increase and decrease in this video. So make sure that you can learn something from this video because I will mix them up. So it will be very complicated. That means a little bit difficult for you all. So you must remember all the formula very well to make sure that you know how to do this question. Okay, now let's look at this question. First of all, a person bought 10 gold coins at 3,000 each and later sold them all at 2,700 each. So that means, look at this. There is a little bit tricky for it because look for the first one, 3,000 each. This one will be the cost of 10 coins. No, sorry, not cost of 10 coins. It's cost of 1 coin only because each. That means at 3,000 each. So 1 coin will be $3,000. And now this one is sold them all at 2,700 each. So that means this one will be the selling price of 1 coin. So this is the selling price of 1 coin. So number A, I'm going to find the total loss. That means how much did this person get nothing or get less. So that you must use the minus to do this. But please pay attention, this is totally 10 coins total. That means all 10 coins. So make sure that you know how to do this. And B, find the percentage loss. That means that this one is what we call in loss percent in the textbook. So make sure that you know what you are going to do. And now, so I will pause here for 30 seconds and hope you all can do this question by yourself first. Okay, now we will discuss the answer for you all. So the total cost for part A, you must write down A, total cost. That will be $3,000. A total loss, not cost, I'm sorry about that. Total loss. That will be $3,000 for 1. So you have 10 of it, so times 10. Minus 2,700 times 10. So the answer for this one, you will know that this is 30,000 minus 27,000. So the loss is $3,000. So this is the total loss. And for part B, you are going to calculate the percentage loss, or you just say that that is the loss percent. That's okay. Percentage loss, you are going to do is that you are using the formula, remember it, that is the loss over cost times 100%. So that is the answer for this one. So the loss, look at this, this is $3,000 for the total loss. So this is 3,000 here. And then for the total loss you use here, so you have the total cost. So we add total for the both here. Total and then total. So the total cost this time is not 3,000, it's 30,000. So this is 30,000 times 100%. Okay, so you can do the cancellation. You have this is 10. So this is 10. So the loss percent is 10%. Okay, so this one, I hope you all know how to do this. Because look at this, we will say 90, question 1. What is this? This is the question that you may find in your DSE. That means in your Form 6 University exam. Okay, so make sure that you know how to do this question. You will find, in Form 6 students are also need to do some Form 1 questions. So make sure that you learn it well, okay? This is question 1. Okay, now we will go to question 2. Okay, this time you can look at that this is 98. That means this is 1998 questions. The mark price of a toy car is $29. Okay, so mark price, obviously we know it is $29. It's sold at discount of 20%. And then you will see cost and the selling price at the same time in this question. So make sure that you know how to do this question carefully. What can we do is that we can have the chain and the formula that first of all you must know, because last time I've told you in the discounts video, the difficult one you must know is that we must write down something like this. First of all, everything starts from cost in a shop. I buy something, and then we have increased the price to become the mark price to show to the customer that what I'm going to sell. But sometimes the mark price is unreasonable. We need to have some discount present. To make sure that you got the selling price. From the cost to the selling price, the real cost and the real selling price will make you think something that is called profit or loss percent here. So these are the formula we are going to use in this question. So first of all, the mark price is $29. So obviously we have 29 here. And then the discount percent is sold at discount of 20%. So obviously we know this one is the 20%. So I think you can calculate the selling price immediately with these two numbers. Okay, now so we can do part A. And part B, we know that the cost is $18. And we are going to find the profit percent. We do not have the loss percent here. So you must find the selling price and with the cost so that you can know how to do the percentage profit. So I give you 30 seconds first. Please do this question by yourself first. Okay, now we will go into the part A and part B for yourself, for you all. So make sure that if you cannot finish this question, just pause the video now, and I will going to tell you the answer. Okay, now for part A, we will use the selling price. So we will use the 29 and the 20% to find the selling price. Because for part A, we have the formula that is, we have selling price is equal to the mark price times 1 minus the discount percent. We have this formula. So we will use this formula to find part A, selling price. So you must remember the formula well, otherwise you cannot get the question well and get the answer correct immediately. For the mark price, you know this is $29. So we write down $29 here. Times 1 minus the discount percent. The discount percent this time is 20%. So 1 minus 20% here. So you have something like this. We have, this one is the 29 times 80%. And then this is 29 times 80 over 100. This one is a little bit difficult. This is 4, this is 5. So we do not do any other cancellation. So we will times together. 9 times 4 is 36. So 2 times 4 is 8 is 116. 116 over 5 you will get is 2, 3, 116 is 2, 3, 2. This is 23.2. So you will have is $23.2 for the selling price. So this is part A. 23.2. Okay, so you got something like this. Okay, now I pause off. Is there any problem? Line 4 is that this one is 36, yes, 116 over 20, 116 over 5, 52 is the 23 times 5 is 115, so this one is correct. Okay, now we are going to calculate the part B. The part B is we are going to have the cost is $18 and find the percentage profit. So for part B, the formula we are going to use is that the percentage profit is that the profit percent. We know the formula is the selling price because we won't have the profit. That means the selling price must higher than the cost minus cost over the cost times 100%. So we will use this formula for it. So you must remember the formula very well. So the selling price is 23.2. So profit percent you will have the $23.2 minus 18 over 18. That is the selling price, 23.2 minus 18. 18 over 18 times 100%. So what can we do is that this one is the 5.2 over 18 times 100%. This one is a little bit ugly, so we can do something like this, is that we have the 52 over 180 times 100, and then we have this 1%, this one is 5, this one is 9, and then what we have is that 52 is 250, this is 260 over 9%, so I will accept this is the answer. I will accept this one as answer. Or if you do not like this one, you can change it to 9, that is 2, and then it's 18, and then we have 80. You said 80 over 9 is that 8 is 72, so that is 28 and 9%. So you can accept this 2 as the answer. So this is question 7 of the 1998 questions. So make sure that you know how to do this question. The only one way that you can do it easily is that you can memorize all this formula. Okay, now we will go to the last question of this topic. Okay, now Mr. Zheng bought a fact in 1993 for $2,400,000. Okay, he made a profit of 30%. So this one is profit. So this is profit percent, obviously. So if we are going to calculate the profit percent, that means we are going to know cost or the selling price. So obviously, for this one, $2,400,000 is Mr. Zheng's cost of Mr. Zheng. Cost of Mr. Zheng. And then when he showed the fact, well, you have to find the price of the fact that Mr. Lee's paid, because I showed the fact to Mr. Lee. That means the price of the fact that Mr. Lee paid is the selling price of Mr. Zheng. Okay, selling price of Mr. Zheng. So let's do part A first. I will give you 15 seconds for you to do it. Okay, now if you cannot finish, just pause your video now. We are going to do part A first. The part A is that I'm going to calculate the price of Mr. Lee Prey. Okay, what we can do is that we will use the formula, because the selling price is equal to the cost times 1 plus profit percent. So we can use this formula to solve the question like this. Okay, so we are going to calculate is that the cost of this one is $2,400,000 times the 1 plus profit percent, that is 1 plus 30%. So we can have something like this is that 2,400,000 times 130%. So what you get is 2,400,000 times 130 over 100. And we can do the cancellation 0, 0, 0, 0. So you got that is that 240,000 times 13. So the answer is that 240 times 13. So once again, I need to do the calculation right now. 2,400,000. 3, that is a 72, so 72 this one. So obviously 312,000. So the answer for this one is $3,120,000 for this selling price for part A. And then for part B, this one is that Mr. Lee then sold the flat in 1995 for $3 million. Find his percentage gain or loss. So obviously you can see for part A, this one is the cost of Mr. Lee. So you can see this one is bigger than the selling price of Mr. Lee. So obviously this one is the percentage loss, or you can calculate the loss percent. So I will give you another 15 seconds for you. You can do the part B by yourself first. Okay, if you cannot finish, just pause the video now. And then now we are going to have the calculation. We will use the formula is that the loss percent, this time will be equal to the cost minus selling price, always over the original one, that is the cost, times 100%. So we have this formula, loss percent. So what can we do is that we're going to use the 312,000 minus this one, 312,000 minus 300,000 over, every time pay attention, for the cost that is not 3 million, the cost is this one. So you must make sure that write down 312,000 here times 100%. So this is a little bit ugly. So what we have is 120,000 over 312,000 times 100%. So we can do the cancellation now. We have 4040, 312, you have 4. So this one is 104, you have 2, this is 52. This one is 2, you have 52 and you have 2. So you have 1, you have 26. So this one, 26 and 100, you have 50 and 13. So this is 50 over 13% here. 50 over 13%. So if you do not like this one, you can change it to 3. And with the, this is 39, 11 over 13% for the answer. So you can use these two answers. Okay, I will accept these two. So this is the last question. Make sure that you know how to do this. Okay, this is the end of the video. Thanks for watching.